Hi, this is Joy from CST department, second year. I'm going to do the ninth program in the object-oriented programming and C++ lab. Yeah, I'll show you the question. The formula to calculate the number of questions is registration number modulus number of questions plus 1. My registration number is 45, so 45 divided by 6 plus 1, that is 3 plus 1, 4. So I have to do the fourth question. I'll read out the question for you. Create a class named time with its data members, hours, minutes and seconds. One constructor should initialize this data to 0 and another should initialize it to fixed values. Another member function should display it. The final member function should overload the plus operator so that two time can be added together. Make it as a friend function. Now I'll show you the program. So the first line, hash include IOStream using namespace std. This is a call for the compiler to call the header file which contains input and output operations functions. Then I create a class called time. Then inside the private section of this class I declare the variables, that is hours, minutes and seconds, all are of type integer. Then in the public section of the class I make a constructor which has no arguments. It initializes the variables hours, minutes and seconds to 0. Then another constructor is used to initialize the value initialize the variables to fixed values. It is h, m and s are variables of type int and it is arguments. The arguments passed by the user are initialized respectively to the variables. Then a display function is used to display the variables, that is the number of hours is the hours, that is the result. The number of minutes is the minutes variable is displayed and the seconds variable also is displayed using the cout statement. Then I have a friend function. This function is friend to this class, so I have declared it here that time operator plus of type of return type time and as two arguments ob1 and ob2 of type time. Now this is a function, the same friend function. I have defined it outside the class. This function. Here I am overloading the operator plus, that is the addition operator. This function has return type as time, that is a class name time. It has two arguments ob1 and ob2 of type time. And then inside this function we have a variable t of type time, of data type time, that is this is a class time which we have defined before. So t is an object, so t dot hours is equal to ob1 dot hours and ob2 dot hours, both are added and it's stored in t dot hours. Then the variable minutes of both the objects passed ob1 and ob2 are added, it's stored in minutes. And t dot seconds, here and the seconds variables of the object t, we store the seconds, the addition of this ob1 dot seconds and ob2 dot seconds. This is the seconds variable in both the objects. ob1 and ob2 are added and it is stored in t dot seconds. Then we return the object t. So because return type is time, and so the result is returned. Inside the main function uh, I declare object t1, and values is initialized as 10 hours, 45 minutes and 50 seconds. The other using the constructor, and another variable t2 is declared, and it is of type time. So the constructor, the empty constructor, constructor which doesn't have any arguments is invoked, and so hours, minutes and seconds are initialized to 0. Then another variable t3, that is, this is an object of class time, and t3 is initialized to t1 plus t2, that is, here addition, the arithmetic operator plus or the addition operator is overloaded, and t3 dot display gives the number of hours and number of minutes and number of seconds. Here this is the overloaded, this is a function used to overload the addition operator, and this function is a friend to this class time, so I declare it here, friend time, that is a return type time, and an operator plus, we are overloading the addition operator, and two arguments are passed, time, ob1 and ob2, which are of type time. Now I'll compile this. Since there's no errors, I'll run the program. So we have got the outputs correctly. That is, the number of hours is 10, that is 0 plus 10 is 10. Number of minutes 45 plus 0 and 50 plus 0, that is, number of minutes is 45 and number of seconds is 50. So this program is successfully compiled and executed. Thank you for listening to me patiently.